Hello, and welcome back to Greg Tech New Horizons. Today, I spent some time figuring out how I wanted to set up polyethylene, and I also fixed a problem that I had. So now it won't explode. Looks awful, but... So I think the path to follow is this path. Wood vinegar to ethanol. Ethanol in the dehydrator for ethylene for now seems better. And then the molten polyethylene, which requires probably a second distillery, because I probably want to keep one for benzene. So I need to make all 4 of those. And with that, I should be able to make a line to make molten polyethylene without too many issues. Now I just need to get everything crafted. Some of these are easier than the rest. I mean, I crafted all this, and then it blew up, and it was great fun. Had a grand old time. Okay, so I need that many. I need one more, actually. The dehydrator only needs 1 circuit, but the distillery needs 2. Okay, all the copper cables, good. I need more wrought iron. Need more oxygen. Let's get all this sorted. 4, 7. I don't have the turbine here anymore, so I can't do anything. Okay, that's done because it's out of oxygen, which is expected. That will give me what I need. So I will also need more circuits. 2 diodes. I should have enough of those. And red alloy wire? Copper wire. Already have that. That. Just need diodes. Diode. It's really not my favorite recipe. Which is why I can purchase it for coins. Oh, I need to do magic soon. could start Bombcraft, I think. Also work to do. Void upgrade. Probably make those as well. And it's a nuisance to craft. It's fair, but I guess I'd rather make a bunch of these. It's not needed yet. 3, 1, this should be fine. Might not be enough plates. So I need 2 of these. And 2 of these. Good. So this one is on the bottom, this one's in the middle. Then I have 2 aircraft. Dehydrator is not bad. That's cheap. Most of this is easy except for that. Distillery is sort of similar. Not a huge nuisance to craft. What's running? I don't really... This is running. This isn't, so I'm fine. Probably gonna need to make a few more aluminum-based crafts, but... So this is 2 tin rotor. I have tin rotors in here somewhere. I need a bronze rotor and I need motors. Motor there. Then I need 2 of these. Which means I need more tin. Except... Yeah, I don't have tin to spare. Okay, guess I need to craft more. Chemical reactor and tin. So this needs the 2 glass. And that's the basic chemical. That needs those. The distillery is the one that needs that. And a bronze rotor. So much garbage in these chests. Okay, so I need a pump. Oh, no, not there. It's something else needed it. What needed the bronze rotor? The pump. I knew that I needed one. I just couldn't remember what for. I also need this. Nope, this. Which is recipe 3. This is for not the distillery, so it should be this. Nope, this one. Copper cables, but I don't want to use the annealed because I don't think I can. Oh, yeah, no, it's set to 24. That's actually fine. Okay. This can be stored. So that one's done. This needs 622. 6 plates. Also up the backup rate. Rods and small gears. Probably could reduce the update rate a little bit more, but or the backup rate. There's a weird quirk with the backups where, oops, I didn't grab it. Where it's like if it backs up 20 minutes, then you stop playing entirely and then you load in again. It doesn't back up within 10 minutes, so you can go like nearly an hour if you have a half-hour backup interval. Okay, seal pipe's easy for this one. The pump is not bad. Tin is important. Okay, there's the second basic one done. Now I just need steel pipe. I'm carrying the steel. Pretty sure it should be a normal pipe. Yes. Okay, one more piece there, 2 pieces there. Steel is easy. A full gear. Then I just need a pump and a robot arm. I think the robot arm is pretty annoying. It needs another circuit actually, which I do not have. I have to do some work on that circuit. But I can finish the pump first. It should be fast enough. So I need those. I need motors. I need a bunch more. So one motor for that. 3 motors for that. That's all pretty simple. I need magnetic steel. Let's make a little bit of extra. I guess while I wait, I could plan where I want to put stuff. I think temporarily it's gonna be like all in a row. Maybe I have to put something up above or below. First step is a distillery. That then outputs the ethanol into the dehydrator. So distillery, dehydrator. The dehydrator then has to feed the ethylene into here. But I'm going to need to use a fluid canner if I'm using the compressed air. Which would be easier than oxygen. So I need liquid oxygen. Not really. Oh wait, no, it is a solid air. I don't need the liquid. Good. So yeah, compressor, chemical reactor, distillery, dehydrator. Then I have to be careful about the power. Make sure I don't cross wires. The cupronickel, copper. Copper's fine, but cupronickel I have plenty of. That should be enough, I think. Okay. 4. The pump is the easiest. I need another steel pipe. That was not intentional, but that is pretty funny. The rods take longer to make than a pipe. I am somewhat surprised. So wrench, screwdriver are both needed. And 2 of these. This one. Okay, now I just need this, which needs this, which needs 1 gear, 3 plates. There's that continuing its process. That, these are the plates. Should be copper. Then this is where I don't ever remember the recipe. 1, 2, I need 2 more of those. And another circuit. What? Any more of the circuits? Sodium persulfate does not seem relevant. Iron 3 chloride, chlorine iron 2 chloride, hydrogen iron 3 chloride is not what I'm looking for. This all starts at iron 3 chloride? Hydrochloric acid and iron dust. That's actually not that bad. It's not worth doing right now, but that is actually probably usable. Okay, now I just need more regular circuits. So I have the circuit boards, I have the vacuum tubes, I should have everything. That, vacuum circuits, and I guess more red wire. That's not what I want. Just sitting in there. I have to grab that eventually. Did this run out? Did not. That's good. It's really nice to be able to craft in this way. Oh, so don't forget that's where the diodes are. Okay. That. I forgot about these. That should be the last step. Okay, so I'll have to make that eventually. I assume large aluminum fluid cells. Oh, this is, yeah, they hold twice as much. Are these 8? Oh no, these are one per cell. But I get all my components. So, just for here, distillery feeds into dehydrator. Compressor feeds into chemical reactor. This outputs there, which outputs there, that outputs there. So this will output liquid. This will output... Actually, I'm going to figure that out. I need to remember. So, ethylene, ethanol. Yes, that actually was ethylene cell, so I do need a... I guess I output that. Upwards. I can output it into a tank. I think. If not, I can figure it out, but if I just handle it manually for now, it should be fine. These are both high voltage. These are both low voltage. I'll turn that on. So, these will run annealed copper. The other ones will run the wires that I put away. Redstone alloy. This. We need to make more redstone alloy, but I think this will probably draw from the same power here. It's not 100% reliable. So it'll draw 2 amps consistently. Ideally, but I don't want to run the wire to here, but if I check, the ethanol process is 64 EU per tick. So it can supply that just fine. Then the dehydrator is 80 EU per tick. If I'm only losing 1 EU per, it's not too bad. It's gonna look really bad. Just go a block further. It'll be easier to work with. This is just gonna run one short. You know what? It did just back up, but I don't trust it. That's probably gonna need generators and stuff connected, but that should be fine. I need to add more generators, but that can wait a bit. Didn't explode instantly. So I can start the process. I have 9 wood vinegar. That's not enough for 1 polyethylene, but it is a start on what is a very slow process. Also don't have enough power supply to run this, but... Ooh, let's check. Ethanol is 3. Yes, quick enough, but it takes a long time to get through it all. Yeah, it's nowhere near enough. I need like 100 cells worth, I think, of wood vinegar, actually, so I'm nowhere near any polyethylene. This is a terrible way to do this. I definitely need to prioritize getting it set up properly. That's fine. I need the wood. I need to get a supply to there. I don't think this needs to be covered, but I don't trust this mod. Nothing about this mod pack is trustable. So I need to get item output for both of those. I also need redstone alloy for multiple components. But I should get enough to run power here, which will be even more awkward, but this one will actually be underground because I don't need to worry about amps. This is going to run on the bottom level. Connect there. I don't have stone to replace this, so I'm just like the hole there. It might just stay how it is, but this is fine. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 13. Oh, wait, do I have redstone alloy ingot? This is 2. This is enough for 2. It's half the time with oxygen. It's way better to do it that way. But if I need, I can round up to 16, 14 more. Means I need 28. That isn't drawing. None of that is. All good. Okay. That will take a while. 16-ish minutes. Yeah, it's moving very slow. Also very loud, but this needs some wood vinegar. Do I want to? How do I want to run this? Unless this can get rewired fairly quickly, ideally. I need to make the pulsating iron, I think. It's gonna take a very long time. Okay. Each of these, each item conduit costs 1 ingot. Each ingot takes 80 to 160 seconds to cook. And I'm gonna need like a stack or something. Maybe more. For just replacing this piping. But this piping isn't working anyway. Because it's not pulling that into here, so. Maybe if I break and replace it, maybe that, oh, because that was stuck? That's fair enough. Now it should work. I hope. This is connected. was just stuck on apples. Maybe it's fine now. I didn't know that actually had an inventory to itself. I guess the pipe itself does have an inventory, doesn't it? So it should work now. If it doesn't, then I need to break every single one of these and replace them or something silly. Oh, good. It's working again. I probably don't need to replace those right away. The output needs to be replaced, and if I replace the output, then I can also replace the input, because they can import-export when I have item conduits, so it'll replace all of that. That's very flashy. So, there's my benzene. Oh, it's bad. But I need more turbines. Which are fairly cheap. Because I need more power here. I can add 2 turbines without improving the cables. I probably should just make 16x cables and then never have to worry about it. But adding 2 of those would let this run much more stably, and then I could eventually remove that. Yeah, no, 4 turbines. Eventually remove the transformer, and then this can actually run consistently enough. Though there's more machines than there are amps, so it can still be an issue. This should stop when it runs out of oxygen. I need to use this ash. But I keep getting distracted. I need to make pulsating iron. If I make a stack worth, that might be fine. Okay, 60 items worth. Oh, yeah, there it is. Now I just need iron. So I need to macerate the iron. That will get me all that I need right now. I should be centrifuging vanadium magnetite this whole time. Oh well. Can't really do much about that right now. Advanced World Accelerator. Interesting. ×4 max speed. Interesting. I wonder if I would ever need that anytime soon. Oh yeah, I threw a bunch of eggs into the ocean. Now a bunch of chickens. And the issue with that is these chickens over here produce eggs that sit there until they despawn. Let's go stop being lazy. Light this up. gradually expand the radius. Because it's not very safe. Good for me. Good enough. So the iron should be done because it's a fairly quick process. Then I can make 180 pulsating iron dust, and then I can process that over the course of either 480 or 240 minutes. That's a long time. 4 or 8 hours to get 180 pulsating iron. At the cupronickel tier. Oh, actually, I can't do the 160 options, so it has to be the 80. This is 4 hours. I guess I'll get a bunch. I need a ton of oxygen for that. This is running. Nothing over there is running. Definitely need to get this set up soon and stop delaying. I need to put an output to either a drawer or a barrel. For the charcoal. Drawer. What is the void upgrade on this? That might be okay. That's. I think that's a little bit less annoying. It's not great, but it is less of an annoying recipe than the better barrel option. Triple for an electric piston. That honestly is probably worth it. These normal pistons are kind of a nuisance. But the electric piston's actually not annoying anymore. Yeah, that's way cheaper. Okay. I guess I need to start making drawers. It's just a chest and slabs. Okay, that's actually super cheap. Way better than barrels for now. I need to get input there, but that can wait. I might even be able to just get tin item pipes. Directly connect it here and run it down. Might work. But the output's more important for now. To actually output, I need a conveyor. I hate crafting conveyors. I could use a robot arm. I shouldn't, because I'd much rather use it to craft something. But... Ooh, an IC2 crop harvester. Interesting. Wonder why I would use that. Probably it harvests different options. Yeah, so I might just use it for now. Refreshed diode purchase. Probably should keep buying them, but This should be export. Oh, now that's... Not being able to open that would be kind of annoying. But stopgap measure. A chest. So that should keep charcoal moving through. Then I can get... Yeah, it's one block in, so it's here. Ooh, that could have been better if it was over there, but... I have to make sure it actually pulls out the charcoal in a timely manner. Interest. Fills up the text. Okay. I didn't need to go inside to sleep. This is silly. But I need to make a bunch of drawers. I don't think there's any reason to use anything but the basic drawer. Perfect. Okay. It does its job as it should. Now I just need input for that and actual output for the wood vinegar. How close to this is it? How well does it line up? Hey, that's actually better than I expected. I would have thought it'd be a little further back. So getting that down to there won't be too difficult. But that stopped running because it is out of power, or out of oxygen. This will need to be coated in rubber. Take a little while, and I can get that. I also need to get... do I need... Oh no, I needed one, but I took it from there. Those both work. 90 liters from 9,000. It's so expensive. I never put this in. I got distracted. What does it craft under? Crafting under 2. 1, 2... Yes, I definitely can't run that. It's just slow. Redstone alloy, 32, 32, 4, 32. Okay, good. I might not need as much as I made. But having too many wires is never gonna be an issue. Or as much as I planned to make. Because what I planned to make included another 10 of those, which should be 5 more. 6, and I'm gonna have... Yep, I definitely don't need that. It did just back up. So they should both be connected. This will only need, I don't know, a set amount of compressed air. Might need a full stack. I need to figure out. I need like 10, and that will be more than enough. That will do that. It should output into here. For now, this will output. Yeah, actually, I need to make sure that I have the correct 16 bio circuit. That will get me that. I'll do it manually for now. This doesn't need to be run right now. 1 amp. Ooh. Nothing's running. That's running. That isn't running, but it could run. 1 amp out of the 2. Yeah, that should be fine to run for now. Oops. I will get polyethylene. And once I make polyethylene, I will be satisfied. Yeah, I probably just need a proper back and forth on the pipes, which will need a filter or 2 with item conduits, but doing it manually until I get item conduits will be fine. Because doing this with tin pipes and what I have access to now would be a nightmare. I just need to get this, at least the wood input needs to be automated, and I need a drawer. Okay, so this, a saw. Might as well make 2. So, replace the chest with the drawer. I do prefer that the barrel actually shows on the front that number, but it's not a big negative. Running out of fuel. Actually, I have extra. Stuff there. This is absolutely going to shut this down. If this is still running, which it isn't because it's full on wood tar. Because benzene. Almost halfway. This will fill up. It'll give me another stack's worth of power up above, which is still acceptably manual. I'm assuming the Church of Benzene is bio for the masses? No. It's asking for wood tar cells, which is much easier than benzene. Church of Benzene is there. Pyrolyze oven. More benzene per log compared to advanced coke ovens. Technically, I'm doing the coke oven method. Toluene is important. If you use the charcoal byproduct recipe, you can get a plethora of useful byproducts, but you'll need 4 distillation. It's not DT is not distillation tower in that context. Is that? Wait, fans? That's very useful. I need to get that and set up a proper mob farm, mess with my witch farm. But I need item pipes of the tin persuasion. I'll see if I can get away with tiny tin. But let's do the obligatory measurement. So from here, 6, 7. I need like 8 horizontally. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So I need 16 more if I counted. And it needs to be tiny. It doesn't need to be tiny, but tiny is cheaper. And really quick. Oh, it also doubles. Well, that's more than enough. Probably should have bothered to check. So this should be fine if it can supply it. There's a real chance that it won't be able to because it will be overloaded supplying for the coke ovens, but I actually saw that coming. I saw myself missing. Oh, I shifted and it made me go down faster, but also made me go forwards. I'm terrible. I give up. Just do this. Okay. Now I have to make sure this is even supplying, and if it is, I'm probably good. And I don't trust that that won't explode. It shouldn't. I don't think it makes sense if it did, but yeah, this won't be getting supplied because this is not working. Why is it not extracting? It shouldn't be full on sugarcane. Oh, it's just really slow. Should have assumed. These hitboxes, are these, or the bounding, whatever the boxes are, drive me mad. Those need to be improved. How much do these storages cost? They need cutting machines, which I don't have. That's doable. That's cheap enough. So I should make a bunch of these. Abandon better barrel mod. Make a bunch of upgrades. Voiding is most important. But I also want more capacity. That's temporary. This will be fine for now. Yeah, I need to get barrels. But did it supply? It's running, which means that it did. Good. Good, good, good. Wonderful. Everything's going just the way I need it to. Nothing's running. This is still slow, but... And the dehydrator takes 2 minutes, but it's restricted by the speed of this anyway. Okay, that just needs in and out. It only needs maybe 10. But these don't need to be cooked anymore. I just need barrel upgrades. That recipe. I mean, that's the only void upgrade recipe. The only one there. Cool. Okay, I need to get a bunch of obsidian. What is my mining strength? Not enough. I should go mine a vein of something. This is meant to be temporary. It will not be. I know myself. I will leave this as is and not get rid of it properly. Those are both good. Now, what do I want to mine? I can mine more gold. Oh, I need the void filter too. That will help a lot. Void filter, I need torches. It's the void filter. Should help. Yeah, I guess I'll do gold, or gold and iron are together. Do I have vanadium steel to repair there, but I don't have the station. Oh, but I do right here. Which means that I should move that vanadium steel over here. So if I level up the hammer, I can then, or level up the mining level. I can then go collect obsidian faster because this has a 9.7 versus 33, but it mines 9 times as much. So it would be a lot faster to use the hammer. And if I have space for modifiers, so I can have more redstone. This level doesn't seem that able to mine. Oh, I wonder if I could use anything. Actually, there's a generator system for obsidian that I should set up. Instead of actually mining it. What? It could have been a Steam quest and I could have forgotten all about it. Name remover? Lead is plentiful. Okay. Very specific. Cobblestone. I'll have to look into it. 'Cause I'm pretty sure there was a... Where is it? Obsidian. There's some sort of recipe. This one, yes. The rock breaker. I'm assuming it consumes the redstone. Yeah, so it turns redstone into obsidian, which is not that bad. It's probably better than mining it. It would also be a good source of smooth stone for just placing. Which I think would be worth considering. Okay, so shift. Actually, no, I should do that. No. I've confused. Up? No. Yes. There. Okay. That item swap is awkward when you don't use it. I need to make sure that I keep an eye on how I get out of here. Up there, okay. So I need to keep that gravel. It's such a weird vein. It's just very wide. Compared to what I'm expecting most of the time. Okay, another 2,000 blocks. Great. This is just a bad vein with all of the... It looks like new should be the other level, yes. To level 6, as opposed to the mining level. This vein just has so much gravel that it becomes kind of a pain to mine. I might abandon it and look for a different gold vein. It has gold, obviously, but all the gravel just becomes a nuisance. Magnetite. It's so... if it wouldn't I mean, if I only do it when I'm mining like this... Just all the crushed stuff just takes up so much space for almost nothing. I didn't put the filter in. Which means that didn't help, but it'll help next time. Yeah, I think that's the bottom of the vein. Yeah, okay. I think it's basically, this is the bottom. Which means that I just mine whatever is... it's the wrong direction. Mine whatever is visible on the bottom and then good enough. Which defeats the whole purpose of why I'm here, so I'm gonna go mine something else. The only reason I'm here was to level up the hammer. And if I'm not mining with the hammer, I'm not leveling it up. Gravel. Okay, just get rid of basaltic mineral sand. Has gained a better processing system or not. Or if it's always just smelt directly once macerated. Oop, that was silly. So I need a bunch of obsidian for the void. And the stack up. Which is this? 8x, that's 8 stacks. 8 times 64 stacks is a lot. And it should be enough for what I need. Guess I should do the NEI mechanism for calculating how much I need. Dirt. It'd be so fun and relaxed if... Oh, that was a weird sound. Very relaxed if veins only had stone-based stuff, no dirt. Wouldn't necessarily make sense, so it's quite good that it doesn't, but... It would just be such a relaxing time mining. I give up on that line. Okay, this should be fine. Yeah, I think this is the bottom level of the vein. Fairly large vein to collect. There's the mining level. Okay, now I can leave. Go collect some obsidian in the nether. Okay, so this goes away. And I have a ton of ore. I have no idea where that water's probably just natural, huh? Just looks very out of place because I destroyed everything around it. So, I should probably get as much of the ore processing as I can. So it's basaltic mineral sand and granitic. Black granite, I don't need that. I could get gold, but that doesn't seem worthwhile. The mineral sand itself doesn't, yeah, it looks like it's best to just cook it, which is fine. It's convenient. These trees did grow eventually, but now they're irrelevant, so it's a little silly. I need to cook all that. Basaltic and granitic. Fuller's earth, no idea. Okay, vanadium magnetite is special. Gypsum can be stored. All this junk can be thrown in the junk. That's in the wrong place. That apatite should be up there, as should the malachite. Copper. And probably the lignite coal, but that's gonna stay. That can stay. this magnetite. Vanadium magnetite needs extra processing, but normal magnetite can just be cooked. That's another 9 stacks of iron. Let's check up on the wood vinegar, because it should be doing well. Good. It's still processing, which means that it is being supplied. Good. Wonderful. This is 420. I need a little bit more. Oops. Okay. Redstone alloy extra. I should probably put... Do I have any more? Good. I don't. Put this in here. Get more annealed copper. So those have been compressed. Those were not set to auto output. I'll go there. Polyethylene is a type 1. This outputs liquid and solid. I don't think I can... I guess I can try and see if they will let me output into where it's getting input. Because I can auto output the items, that's super easy. And then the liquid can be done with a pump. Because all of this produces charcoal, which then goes back into producing benzene to power the charcoal, which will eventually actually be sustainable, but I don't think this current version is sustainable. Okay, that should be enough. It'll take a little while. First set of that has been mixed. I need to get that cooking, but power draw issues. Actually, yeah, for these I need pistons and drawers. So I need to craft a bunch of drawers, but I just want to see this about take a reasonable amount of time, so that can wait. Chest, there's 8 wood. On 8. Clearly I did something wrong. Oh, yeah, I need an actual cell in there. That's fair. Still not there. Oh, I just don't know how to remember in the 4 seconds between when I looked at it and when I moved it there. It'll take 2 minutes to process, which is not very quick. In the meantime, I'm going to take 8 centuries crafting chests. So, chests, then make these, need these. So, I need the number. Should be 3 of those. 4 voids. 1, 2, 3, 4 voids. I don't want to void the charcoal. Charcoal here. Put 1 drawer here with charcoal. 6 drawers. as actual drawers, which means 6 of these, 4 of those, and 5 of those to use individually for their intended purpose and not for recipes. I wonder what that represents. Because the stuff, water going up and the dry stuff staying on the bottom. 12 seconds. Two, 1. Ethylene, water. I'll have to get another trash can there. And I can make polyethylene now. Yeah, it didn't output the item, which I think is fair. First, polyethylene. I'll have to decide what to do with it. I definitely want to use some making diodes. But this recipe here, double the diodes compared to glass. So as long as I'm doing my best to produce polyethylene constantly and build up a stockpile, it should be fine. But said stockpile will be lacking. Yeah, I bet this isn't going to output because this is set to output together and they probably just can't do that. Each of these use polyethylene. I'm gonna need so much polyethylene, but yeah, okay. Okay, that's fair. So I need a ton of polyethylene to make the conduits. So I don't think I use it for anything until I have a large stockpile. Fair enough. I didn't really need to have that. That was silly. But I can get those drawers placed. That can wait. Then I need to have enough drawers to make 12 templates, and I need 22. I also need a bunch of the obsidian. So I'll let that craft while I go get obsidian. I think I'll stop once I've made because I got my goal. I want to stop early today. I made the polyethylene. I think I need at least a little bit of these, which means obsidian rod, steel plates, those, and upgrade templates. That's what I need to focus. Once I make those, I'll be good. Please don't spawn me in the ground. Lovely. I love spawning in the ground for no reason at all. Yeah, like why spawn me there? It's just so weird. Actually, have a magnet. This is actually a lot better than before. Oh no, I just switched blocks. Okay. I need to focus on the water above because I can actually use that as a frame of reference for which block I'm mining. This is better than using a pick, for sure. Okay. I shouldn't be submerged. It's difficult. Well, a difficult and annoying task, mining that. Oh wait, is this where I should be doing this? So I'm at 28. No, yeah, they did fix that, what I think, or it never worked. Why does this not flow? God, liquid physics, fluid physics in this game is such... It's just so weird. Oh. I love being able to see what's killing me. Yeah, I have fire resistance. And I burned whatever I was carrying. That's fine. It was a ghast? Protection 6, protection 5, but protection on breaking is probably better. Now I can go back to mining. Yep. And I still just don't understand this. Like, I understand there's flowing there, but... Why does it not flow that way at all? These bad. That's just wrong looking in every way. I think the logic is that it flows to there because it's the lowest point, but it's just wrong. Okay, that at least did that. Good. Get... If I interpret every single one of these as 1 obsidian worth... Oh no, the normal obsidian plates are not 1 obsidian worth. Need a medium voltage extractor. I do not want one yet. Vending machine of ingots or extruder of ingots. That's ingots. Ingots are... Cutting machine would be good, but I guess obsidian dust is the easiest. Just macerate obsidian. It makes 9, which means I shouldn't need too much obsidian. I shouldn't even need as much as I have now, I think. Okay, that did its job. I think this is the last one I break and then I leave. Gotta keep this on the bar for safety. So now I just need to process the obsidian to make plates and sticks and dense plates. Then I can make drawer upgrades and move along. Still need to make a medium voltage. I do need the fluid extractor, whatever it's called, so that I can actually make a crossbow bolt that's usable. so that I can actually use the crossbow. Rude. Very rude. Bunch of garbage, but start by processing. Let's hope it processes. Or processes. It should start top left, otherwise it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Turn this. Because I can't turn it back easily, but turn that, remove that. That's not how that's supposed to work. Good. That can then go back in. It's gonna turn back. And I can test that that works. Let's get more obsidian than I need. Dense plates are 9 ingots or 9 plates. A extruding machine with a plate to get plates 24 and 72. A lot. 96 dust total. A stack and a half. Yeah, that processes quickly. 96. Yep. Turn it all into plates. Turn a bunch of the plates into dense plates. If I can. Don't have a medium voltage bending machine. So I can't make the void upgrades yet. That's fine. Medium voltage. If I get the storage upgrades, that's 8 more stacks of stacks. Okay. 6 is the amount that I need. Stop that for now. Then I need to combine this. Those on type 2. Which needs, so if I'm going to make 9, which is more than I need now, but I'll need them eventually. I need 9 of these. Which is 18 into here. And 27 in here. So that'll get me that. I need more tin. I should have all the tin I need. I then need to make a bunch of electric motors, but that's not the worst. Because it's low tier. They're not that bad anymore. This is magnetic iron. I need to cook some magnetic iron. Or magnetize magnetic iron. Tin. Iron, copper, and magnetic. Which can wait. Small gears. I'm now out of steel, as always, but it's not as bad as it used to be. Wait for the last one. Didn't use one. Oh, I use this one. Okay. I only need. Okay. I didn't count. Okay. This should be everything that I need. That. 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 I didn't check how slow that was. Wow. 60 seconds for that one and 60 for that. Good. So, well, that's going. I need to produce obsidian. I didn't actually count for the obsidian sticks. Two obsidian rods, obsidian stick, cutting machine. I guess I will just make those in a tool station, which means I need to grab more. The raw obsidian. I need 6 rods, a bunch of normal sticks. Like the sticks are for other stuff. Do they let me make tool rods? Yes. Will they let me do it here? Yes. Perfect. Any more steel? 6 steel, fairly simple. So I should be able to get these in place. Okay, 2 of those is all I need for now. Very slow, but this 18, which is actually the amount that I need. No, wait, 27. It's a little less than I need total, but it's more than I need here. They really made these expensive. Like actually needing all of that. Plates and sticks. Okay. That goes into the extruder. Quick enough, good. That'll take another 6 minutes. So I can't make the upgraded stuff with the 10th plates yet. It'll have to wait, so. Things that I need to start looking into is a lot of stuff. Magic. Yeah, I think magic's what I want to look into. I'll have to do it eventually. Or I can do bees. Looking into this. I imagine it's not that bad to get to about here. Where I can get like thaumium. I don't think this... Oh, Cursed Earth of the Classic. Because yeah, you pick it up is very useful. Ooh, you can place it under a vanilla spawner. I forgot about that. I thought there was something like that, but I couldn't remember. I can use that with a witch spawner. Okay, so it behaves weirdly in the nether for some reason. Brains. What are these? Automage is a little subtle. I'm gonna ignore that for now. Wow. There's a bunch of stuff in here. I think this would be the goal. I can't get to there until high ranker or high voltage, but I could probably start working towards that. Ooh, I do have some things here that I don't have access to yet. I can do Greg Tech though, so I don't even need to do forestry for that. I'll need to kill a Naga, which either needs a sword or I'll have to have a functioning crossbow. Ideally I can use a crossbow, but I feel like it has anti-cheese mechanics to prevent you from shooting it in like 2 hits. Okay, one more. Almost done. What I should be doing is replacing the barrels with drawers. Okay, that's already been replaced. I actually didn't need 6, I think I needed 5, but I think those guys are going to stay how they are. And this is going to be... Oops. What? I never want that. This is just going to be an additional storage. It's part of the buffer. This is what yeah, okay, that's not quite keeping up for now, but I'm going to lock these, which is going to be a pain. Just place it where I want it to go. And this is another one that just gets another bonus buffer. That will be sugarcane. Oh, actually, of course it's not keeping up with the wood demand. I'm running all of these and a pyrolyze oven. So, I don't know what I expected. When the math was well, there was no math. When it was working fine for the coke ovens, but... Oh, yeah. Wood vinegar. Fair enough, I forgot. I think it's work with 32 of these. No, because then when I forget... If I was less forgetful, 32 would be fine, but... $64 is better. I guess I could also do 128, 64 up there, 64 down here. But the wood vinegar is working fine. This won't be automatable for a while. The plates are... I wish it always defaulted to the correct quote-unquote location. But I was waiting on this. So that should be plenty of storage. Need to go upgrade it. So that will be 8 times 64 stacks of each of these items, which should tide me over until I can bother to make void upgrades. $512 stacks, that's pretty good. Those are basically full. I still don't trust this. Yeah, it just doesn't, it's not playing out fast enough right now. So that will improve when I can replace it. Is this even pulling out? Yes, it is. Good. That can be replaced. It's not far. That will be replaceable in the fairly near future. Okay, I can get rid of one of these. Or not. Whatever. I love dooming my own inventory. Okay, but this is not going because it's full of ash. Good thing I checked. I should be back to producing benzene, which I need to improve that into trash or store the ashes. I need to do stuff with it. Probably just put it in a barrel. Get an output. Have it not be placed here. Output to a barrel. But I've accomplished my goal for today. The next goal is, while maintaining the polyethylene production, which will take a little bit more effort than what I'm putting in right now, I probably should get this outputting somehow. I guess I could fluid output, pump it into a tank down here so that I can manage it without having to run up and down every time. Or just pump the wood vinegar directly into here. Yeah, that'd be better. Wood vinegar, what temperature? Perfect. I guess I should set up wooden fluid pipes to get the wood vinegar into here for now. And that will be easy. Then that will be running constantly. I won't be running back and forth. Then I'll be stockpiling ethanol, and I'll have to manually deal with everything here, but that's not a huge issue. Though I will need to set up water waste, which is not difficult. I just have to craft some stuff. Then I need to get items, but item transit between here and here will wait until I have item conduits. And item conduits are close. If I started cooking these, I could make enough item conduits. Yeah, I could make enough item conduits right now to set up this small area. But I'll leave that for next time. So, have a nice day. Bye-bye.